Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Dunn, and welcome you to yet another time travel tennis tournament. We're doing the Open Arab Men from Brisbane, the Brisbane Tennis Classic. You see a lot of Australian and New Zealand flags. One of these 32 men will join people like Mats Wielander, Bjorn Vilas, or even Manuel Arantes as weekly winners of tournaments. They go to the Tournament of Champions at the end of the year. So you win a tournament, you go to the end of your tournament. Now, there is one more Grand Slam left. Or did we do a Grand Slam or no? I think we did three. Yeah, there's one more Grand Slam left for the men. So we'll see what happens here. Nevertheless, a lot of Australian pride. 4 Australians on the left side of the bracket, 8 Australians slash New Zealanders on the right side of the bracket. But anyway, that's see here or there. I don't know if any Australians have won a tournament or not. Well, John Newcomb has. Okay, so Newcomb has. Yeah, John Newcomb has, so he can't be there. Anyway, the one seed Gene Meyer, he beats Pat Cash 7-5, 7-5. Cash, the 1987 Wimbledon champion, but he loses to Meyer. Meyer will face Dick Stockton, not the commentator, but the tennis player who beat Rostango in 3 sets. The 8 seed Panetta will beat Brian Teacher. He taught him something, 6-3, 7-6. And Australia's Kronk beats Barasuti, so he'll face Panetta. So at least one Australian moves on. The only group that doesn't have 4-man group that doesn't have an Australian is Mancini's group. And Mancini falls to Evan Telscher. 6-2, 6-1. Mancini is like the 3 seed, and he fell that fast. In the other matchup, it was Andres Gomez of Ecuador who will face Telscher. He beats Tim Mayat 6-2, 6-4. The 5 seed Passarel will beat McNamara of Australia 6-3, 6 Bago. But he'll have to face another Australian, Fred Stoll. I can't think of Fred Stoll on tournament, but Fred Stoll beats Metrofelli in straight sets, so he'll face Passarel. The 2 seed Yannick Noah will beat Dan Creerley 6-3, 6-2, so Australia's loss. And Germano beats Perun of New Zealand, so it's Germano Noah. The 6 seed Jay Berger will fall to Alexander of Australia in 3 sets, so it's going to be an all Australian Sweet 16 for sure. And it's going to be Dent who'll face Alexander. He beats Edmondson in 3 sets. Edmondson, I think, won Australian Open, if I remember right. Oh this year, the 4 seed will beat Mark 7-5, 6-2. And Dibley beats Franovich 6-4, 6-4. So Dibley will face Messier. The 7 seed Emilio Sanchez loses to Pesci in 3 sets. And he will face Grabner, who beats Lewis 3 sets. So there will be 5 Australians in the round of 16, but they'll 2 will face each other. Wildcard matches that don't have Australians is Gomez versus Telscher, winning 6-4, 6-2. And Pescher Grabner will have a Grabner win over Pesci. So Grabner moves on. Battle of America sees Gene Meyer. What am I thinking? Jills. He beats Stockton in 3 sets. And Yannick Noah beats Germano. So that's the non-Australian matches. Kronk versus Panetta. It will be Kronk with the big win, so he faces Meyer in the quarterfinals. Well, not Australian in the quarterfinals, but there's at least another one coming. Passarel, Fred Stoll loses to Passarel, so Passarel does his job. Dibley loses to Miro Mercier. And the Battle of Australia sees Alexander moving on to face Yannick Noah, not Dent. 2 Australians. They go first quarterfinal. Sees Gomez beat Passarel. So Andres Gomez looking good for Ecuador. And Messier beats Grabner in 3 sets. Kronk will lose to Meyer. And Alexander beats Noah 6-3, 6-3. So Meyer versus Gomez, Messier versus Alexander. Could be the battle of the outs. And it won't be Gomez with the 3-set win. So Gomez will go to the finals. And so too will Alexander. So the Aussie will move on. He beats Messier. So we might see an Australian champion. It might be Alexander. Alexander. Gomez. Alexander took down Berger, Dent, Noah, and Messier. He took down 3 of the 4 possible seeds. The only seed he didn't face was Sachas. Yeah, Gomez took down 2 seeds. Gomez. And these 2 guys, number 30 and number 74. Man, John Alexander doesn't get into many play. That's number 74. He doesn't get many chances to compete. Only because he's Australian, he got to the Brisbane Tennis Classic. So Andres Gomez, number 30 on the list. Got to the quarters in New York against Jose Leclerc. Quarters in Atlanta, losing to Messier. Semi lost in Hamburg to Sundstrom. French Open lost to Jay Berger. Quarterfinals in Bristol, losing to Messier. And then Wimbledon at number 28, losing to Clerc. US Open at number 30, he beat Pesci when he almost choked it, but lost to Brad Gilbert. Quarters to Messier in Johannesburg. Man, he faced Messier. He avoids Messier this time. He's faced all Americans. Mayette, Telcher, Passerelle, and Meyer in sequential order. But now he's got to face an Australian. John Alexander, who's 9-7. He doesn't get many tournaments. He went week 1, lost to Clark Greitner in Philly. Week 2, he beat Colin Dibley, his fellow Aussie, before losing to Fieldless. And then was invited for 8 weeks to Chicago when he lost to Jimmy Arias. Went to the French Open at number 73. Beat Tom Otker in a big win for John Alexander, but lost to Mancini. And then in DC, he beat Stoll, Tanner, and Pilic in a big one to get to the quarterfinals, losing to Panatta. In Indy, he lost to Nystrom. In Montreal, he lost to Petrucci. Yeah, Montreal was the last tournament he got in. Now he's being Berger, Dent, Noah, and Messier. 3 top 30 guys. He's got to do it again.
Quiet, please. Gomez to serve. First game. Play.
So yeah, Gomez is the heavy favorite, but we'll see what John Alexander does.
Out! Love 15. Love 30. Out! Out! Love 40. Out! Game Alexander. First game. Out. 15 love. 30 love. $40 love. Game Alexander. Alexander leads 2 games to love. First set. Love 15. 15 all. Out. 30-15. Out. 40-15. Out. Game. Gomez. Alexander leads 2-1, first set. Out. 15-love. Out. Out. 15-all. 30-15. Out. 30-all. Out. 40-30. Game. Alexander. Alexander leads 3-1, first set. Love. Out. 30-love. Out. 40-love. Out. Game. Gomez. Alexander leads 3-2, first set. Love 15. Out. Love 30. 15-30. $15.40. Out. Game. Gomez. 3-all, first set. 15-love. Out. 15-all. Out. 30-15. $30-all. 40-30. Game. Gomez. Gomez leads 4-3, first set. 15-love. 30-love. 30-15. Out. 40-15. Out. Game. Alexander. 4-all, first set. 15-love. 15-all. 30-15. 40-15. 40-30. Out. Game. Gomez. Gomez leads 5-4, first set. 15-love. 30 love, 40 love. Game, Alexander. 5 games all, first set. $15 love, 30 love. Out! Out! 40 love, out! 40 15, out! Game, Gomez. Gomez leads 6 games to 5, first set. Love 15, 15 all. 30 15, out! 40 15. Game, Alexander. 6 games all, first set. Tiebreak. Out! 1-0, Alexander. 2-0, Alexander. 3-0, Alexander. 4-0, Alexander. 4-1, Alexander. Out! 5-1, Alexander. Out! 6-1, Alexander. 6-2, Alexander. 6-3, Alexander. Out! Game and first set, Alexander. 7 games to 6.
Alexander with the set win. That's a big win for him if he can win this tournament. Now, 6-7, 6-3, 7-6, 6-4. Andres Gomez wins and breaks the hearts of all Australians. Stadium Barbs. Rack. Andres Gomez Kachi. He wins. So Gomez will move up to. I'm surprised he didn't jump up. Anyway, regardless, Gene Meyer, number 10, has not to win. Noah, 12, Aries, 13. So 10, 12, 13, 17, 19. 10, 12, 13, 17, 19. I don't think Mancini's won, has he? No. Nazir has. Stoll has not. Creek, I think, has. Yes, he has. Brad Gilbert won. I don't remember Brad Gilbert winning a fucking tournament. They did. Guess so. If I know that Hector's Orantes Figueros? Yes, he did. Pasarello has not. So I'll get the seed. Young Kodesh has one. Gibbs won. Berger has not. So Gottfried out for has to be top 30. Yeah, Jay Berger. Sanchez and Gomez. All right, so let's see here. Solomon, I think, has one. Richie, has he won? No. Cash, I know hasn't. Stefan, I know hasn't. Steech, I don't think has. McInerney, I know Jack Prosy, Pillage, Reason. Graybeard, Treasure, Trisdale, Nice. I think that is from those one. Oh, not not him. The other guy. That's sweet. Okay, so now Australians. Let's see here. Well, Australians still gets a seat. Dibley. Dent will come out for well, Scanlon has to come out for Dent. Yeah. Scanlon has to come out for Dent. Well, Alexander actually. Yeah, so Alexander should be coming in for like. Yeah, Alexander's coming in. Yeah, Alexander coming in. Because at least you get to the finals. Well, Triac actually gave up his spot, so Perun will come in. So you got some Australians and all that. What happens is you have 10 Australians. And Alexander will have to face Messier again. So there's 2-1-0-2, 3-0-1-1. Okay, so there's one group with three Oceania people except for Messier. So that's just how it goes. Anyway, I've jumped up in a do.